Try to back shoulder to Rosemy Jack Saint.
This is Caden Samanza starting the game, and he hands it to a guy that Georgia fans might remember. Marquez Cooper, the
backfield.
He picked up two. Samanza will throw, and it's a good ball that's caught by Ahmad Edwards.
End zone.
You will see Lane Hatcher. You will see Kyle Kelly at quarterback as well. Have to get rid of it, and the Dogs sniff this one out. This is Max Webster. You might no gain, and now the quick give to Gilly, and Gilly around the edge gets a few, maybe four. It'll be on 3rd and 6, the quick throw, and it's a good ball again. It's caught by Keon Magwood. 10 inches. Cooper. Second effort. Got it.
Marquez Cooper. Watch him just gut it out. You're met with 3 defenders, but that leg drive, he slipped, physical run.
Got it on your own, -40, a new set of downs, and this ball is overthrown, looking for that. 2nd and 10, holds it for a moment, gets the defense to bite, and finds his big tight end, Tanner Koziel, the sophomore from Bloomington. Cooper's bottled up in the backfield, but got rid of the first pursuers and then gets bottled up, losing even more yardage. That finished him.
Great penetration by Warren Brinson, almost right now. You're looking for a reach block, he comes underneath it. He's the one that disrupted it.
Great dog linebacker, maybe it's him. Rico Barfield's in the backfield, a tunnel screen, and Barfield fell down.
Trying to get all of this back in one play.
On 3rd and 19, Samanza goes underneath. Let's see if Malcolm Gilly can make someone miss. Nope. He does get into its offense. Take advantage. Samanza still in there. True freshman quarterback. Pumps, throws, middle of the field. Nice catch by Koziel to go upstairs. First down.
So all their quick throws, they cut block up front. That offensive front is going to dive at the feet or the knees of the defenders. Now you got to get Kyle Kelly in there.
Yeah,
because of that helmet popping off.
Ran it 7 times last week, and he's going to do it again here. Nothing much. Might have lost half a yard as Malachi.
Field position and turnovers. We need to get our ball, offense the ball on our side of the 50, so we need some stops.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Samanza on the first play of the second quarter, incomplete. He was looking for Tanner Koziel in double coverage.
Georgia with a 3rd and long.
Plenty of time for Samanza, incomplete. Ty Robinson almost got it on the back.
Robinson high point this ball. Well delivered from Samanza, who's not scared to stand in there. Watch him go up and high point it, and Georgia fortunate because Dalen Everett was slow to interfere with this pass right here. Watch, he's off the body, easy opportunity.
Maybe even 3 deep at just about every position. Lane Hatcher is on the field at quarterback for Ball State, and Hatcher throws, Samanza, that's still Samanza. He throws
Vanna in there right now.
Samanza was waiting for Cooper. All kinds of problems with flags on the field, and somehow Cooper never went to the ground as that play was busted. That's about a 20-yard difference right there. Instead of a loss of 5, it's a pickup of 15.
And you look at it and you're sitting there going, look, this play is completely blown up. It's an effort penalty. He's just reaching out to try to make the play, and it happened just a little bit early. There it is. You see it snatching.
Zeal both going to the other side of the formation to block for Cooper, and he follows them up to the 45-yard line where he gets
pretty clean up front. Kristen Miller falling off the block, couldn't make it quite.
Georgia's lucky that they weren't in the neutral zone. Cooper dancing, staying upright, getting blocks from his quarterback, Samanza, and somehow gained yardage on the
short yard scenario with Cooper.
They are 0 of 3 on 3rd down. They pick up the blitz. Samanza's got an open receiver, but that ball drifts, and Starks picks it off. Come out of him as he gets this interception, his first of the year. Dogs have the football and on top. And the give goes to Cooper, and Cooper gets a couple of yards.
The pressure has gotten home.
Lane Hatcher still on the sideline, and Samanza is intercepted. That is off the foot of a receiver and caught out of the air by Chaz Chambliss.
Look at that, bam! And how about Chaz Chambliss? He's the run stopper. Big physical guy, coaches talk about him all the time. Roughneck. He's pass rushing, comes back around, and Webster, that ball bounced right to Chambliss. Unbelievable.
The last two Caden Samanza passes. They go to the ground, and Cooper's got no place to go. He's going to lose a yard on the play as Tyke Smith.
Takeaways.
That's the third tackle for loss for Georgia. And this ball to the middle of the field goes to Keon Magwood. It'll be third, and medium is expected to be every bit as good as the last two. 0 for 4 is Ball State, make it 0 for 5 on third down. Samanza, this one's batted in the air and also picked off. Again off the carom, it's Tyke Smith.
It was Dalen Everett in coverage. He got his left arm in there, and it looked like it bounced off Ty Robinson's knee, maybe. It went straight up in the air. And as you mentioned, Taylor, really only one clean interception by Malachi Starks earlier. Everything else has been bouncing all over the place. Looks like a volleyball match out there. Bounce.
Well,
300 picks out of those last 5 attempts, Taylor.
Well, let Samanza finish the half.
To step up. Back-to-back SEC games, these guys have shown a lot of toughness.
Well, and Alyssa, it's going to include Lane Hatcher at quarterback. He hands to Marquez Cooper. Lane has heard his true freshman quarterback, Caden Samanza, played him a half. Let the trusty veteran come in off the bench and try to move the offense. And on a 3rd and 5, Hatcher will throw over the top, incomplete, looking for Robinson. So it's a quick play of the game that Ball State has run in Georgia territory, and it's Hatcher that'll do it this time and gets rid of it quickly. But Georgia sniffs that one out. Koziel will lose. Ball State back at the Georgia 44. The handoff goes to Cooper, to Barfield, and Barfield gets a
Passing game.
Ball State's 0 of 6 on third down today. Here comes the pressure from Munden. It's picked up. Hatcher still running for his life and has to throw it into the Ball State cheerleaders.
Just nowhere to go with this football, so look into the defensive secondary where you want to throw it. You can't like much. I mean, there's just coverage everywhere. The pocket's holding up for now. And then when it breaks down, I got away with a tug versus Xavier.
For the big one next week against K-State, that's the noon kick on SEC Network next week. Cooper bouncing off Georgia Bulldogs, going the other way. Kristen Miller.
Because of the talent that you would have to keep on the sideline.
We got a true freshman, C.J. Allen, is helping with the signals on the field right now, and that's a good ball. Best Hatcher's thrown today to Ahmad Edwards. There, as you see, Kelly at quarterback now. Handed off to Cooper. Georgia gave up 1 touchdown before Georgia makes its first trip on the road, goes all the way to Auburn. On a little tunnel screen, it's Ahmad Edwards making the cart, watches his young team on the field on a 3rd and 2. Hatcher moves the pocket and throws, and it's a good ball for a first down. Caught by Magwood.
First guys that roll out there.
Hatcher is going to step up, take off, give himself up inside the 35.
You got to be aggressive at times. Perhaps that was the mindset coming in.
Hatcher tried to
Dangerous.
dart it in there.
To be able to play.
Guerrero at the top of your screen. Hatcher looks that way, throws underneath. Cooper stays upright and gets right at the first down. That was like he did.
Yeah, Raylan Wilson, he came up a little bit too hot. And Marquez Cooper, we talked about it, the guy does a great job.
They run it, no chance. Cooper is bottled up by Gabe Harris.
So here's Gabe Harris right here, but watch, they're going to start to collapse, and they're going to attack those two gaps as soon as the rocket motion starts. As soon as that cranks up, you see him crash down inside, so they're anticipating that play. Really well done.
Dogs and Tide been the standard in college football. Now they're going at it in soccer. Rico Barfield. Catcher will get another one off. Gonna step up and get the first down. Past the 45 is Darius Smith. Melissa asked exactly what you'd want to know, and we got some great answers as to what we'll see in the fourth quarter. I love this new feature in 2023 when you can get insight like that. 2021, but he thinks this team has a lot in common with last year's team. Kelly's going to throw it on a one-on-one ball. Good coverage down there by Nyland Green.
We took another look at this go ball. Nyland Green, Ty Robinson going at it. Obviously, Ty Robinson is there and 10 downfield successfully.
On a 3rd and 2, a great catch made by Barfield. He was.
But they're very similar in how they approach the game.
Barfield down. Barfield on 2nd and 7 gets a few more. Empty backfield for Hatcher on the 3rd and 5. Gets rid of it quickly on a slant. And right at the sticks again. It's Lane. Nothing open. He's going to have to throw this away. And good for Hatcher.
Arbitrary.
Mac Brown went off on the NCAA the other day. The head coach of the Tar Heels on that. Rico Barfield. This one at quarterback, who's done it 3 times and transferred immediately, and he slings it for a first down to Robinson in the open field, and he gets down near the 10.
That linebacker as to who's going to handle underneath. That time, it looked as if maybe they expected, it looked like they were expecting inside help. Gabe Harris.
That's Kelly running around at the top of your screen. Hatcher gets hit as he throws and goes to the ground.
Unloads this football before he gets popped. You feel it right there. He knew it was coming.
Fumble on the ball. Barfield coughed it up. Not happy with the pre-snap alignment there.
Non-verbal communication, you call that.
Yeah.
Okay. Check this structure perfect in week 1.
3rd and goal for Hatcher. Pressured and has to dump it out of bounds.
6 yards. There is nowhere to go with the football. Success with that on one of the opening possessions. It really hasn't borne a whole lot of fruit since. 32 over there too. Cash Jones, he had a nice immaculate reception of his own.
Kyle Kelly. Kelly remaining at quarterback, throwing on the move.
In there, knowing that he's going to play a role in every game, probably a far more prominent one. Nice run here.
Charlie Spiegel.
Than what we've seen.
Another good run, busting it, and past the 40-yard line goes 14 yards.
Good job up front, just misfit this run right there. So you've got Raylan Wilson just kind of find where you bounced out of your gap.
Kelly wants to throw and doesn't like what he sees, so throws it into.
We just didn't see that early in this game.
Deflected by Darius Smith. That's where his children go to school. Kelly steps up, gets out of there, and gives himself up right short of.
Quarterback for the Green Wave, that could be huge.
Tide and Texas on ESPN at 7 o'clock tonight.
Deep ball, something he's struggled with since earning that starting spot.
It's a good point, and Bama's secondary's banged up. Kelly, while almost being tackled by.
At least coming into the season was underappreciated as to how good it could possibly be.
Spiegel past the 45.